Brendan, you know what this tells me? This tells me you haven't been to the start of a 681 Shadow stream in a while. Because I haven't had the starting soon screen in forever. That's what this is telling me. We just do the full screen face cam out here. Well, for now, I want to get something for starting soon, but my old graphic is trash. So like, I really just like don't want to use it. But yeah, we're here. Hopefully y'all are having a great day so far in the chat. Got my hair cut this morning as well, so we do love that. You started with bad rookie graphics too. I mean, also, but also, you know, the old graphics were on the old channel, right? You know, it's a whole thing, but yeah, we'll work on it eventually. Do I by any chance remember them? Oh, I'm sure I would if I saw them, and I'd be like, oh my god. There is something cool I did see, Brendan. I don't think I ever showed this to you. I think I bookmarked it on Twitter. Let me pull up real quick. If it's still here. Oh yeah. So basically, right? I guess I can yeah, I guess I can show it on screen here. So basically, I can say a link to this as well. Instead of just having like a regular like BRB screen kind of thing, or like starting soon screen, there's I think there's like a certain like source that you could put on that'll just like show like a compilation of your clips. So it's not just like dead space. So it'll like actually show like your clips. So it's a way for it to be like a little more engaging. I don't see why not. But I mean, like you can have on the screen, like starting soon, but then it'll like autoplay your clips, which I think is cool. I think it's a cool thing. Yeah, starts to some of the shows clips. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, you can do both. Like you can put on the screen like starting soon, and then like have it show your clips. That'd probably be the best way to do that, to be honest. But I haven't looked much into it. I've been sitting on this in my bookmarks for a little bit now, but I have not looked into it. I'm gonna say in the tweet as well if you manage to look into it before I do. But I don't know, my Walmart Times New Roman starting soon in red font. Walmart got the worst graphics known to mankind. Or actually, should I say that? I don't know. He's up there. Actually, yeah, he's definitely not the worst, but he's up there. Yeah, let me just get another theme going on real quick here. Yeah, we'll do this one while we're just chatting it up. You get why that? I mean, for Walmart, I think he has the ideas. He's just not committed enough. That's my take on Walmart. But everything seems to be going good here so far. I did tell Brendan this, but oh wow, you know what's crazy, Brendan? You wanna know what's crazy? We were just talking about this. Brendan, look. Remember I told you I'm shooting at 6,000, right? Look, I'm dropping no frames. But I'm getting the same thing you were getting. So it might be an optimum thing. Yeah, low-key might be an optimum thing. Oh, my fault. I still have the old BRB graphic. I just don't have the starting soon one on here. Yeah, let me try changing it to 5,900. Hold on. If it genuinely changes at 5,900, it's an optimum issue at that point. But I haven't dropped any frames so far, which is great because I'm also multi-streaming. All right, let's apply that. Let's see if this is gonna change here. then refresh. All right, let me refresh. All right, it still says unstable right now. But are you having any like hiccups on the stream, Brendan? Because you are watching on Twitch side. Like, is stream fine? No issues? All right, I mean, you know what? I'll keep it at, it's still saying unstable. I'll keep it at 5,900 until I see any issues or if you tell me there's any issues. Because today is honestly, like, yeah, we're going to be gaming as we always do, but today is also a test for the new settings. And if this goes well, this tells me that I could probably, like, if this can go well, I might try mess around and add a third multi-streaming platform, to be honest. Yeah, if I can multi-stream no frames drop on 2 platforms, I might mess around and add, like, Kick or TikTok. I don't know. I might just do it. I don't know. Oh, this seems kind of fire. Hold on. I haven't actually listened to this one yet. This seems actually kind of crazy. Let me turn that up a little bit. I definitely gotta make make an actual habit of keeping a playlist for my stream music now, because like the other playlists I used in the past, they were for when I was only streaming on Twitch, but now that we're doing the multi-streaming, I gotta be careful of copyright, or I gotta be more careful of copyright. So yeah, I definitely gotta look into that more. All right, but let's go. We've been yapping for like 10 minutes here. Let's walk in over here. And hopefully if we keep Twitch chat active, we'll scare away all the graphic artist bots. I think those bots, they only pop up when it's dead. I think if there's any kind of activity at all, the bots, they just swarm you. Give me on TikTok what you heard is a cheat code. That's what I've been hearing. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. And like I already have the vertical thing set up, which I still need to help you with, Brendan. The vertical scene stuff for clipping. Because honestly, for making shorts and TikToks, it's such a cheat code. Let's do, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the battle memories for that. Auto assign. Research notes. Low key. Oh, I also get happiness, so we'll already be at A rank. Yeah, low key. Give me the research notes. You might start streaming on TikTok if your outcome situation improves. Maybe you just do 2 streams a day. Yeah, I haven't fully looked into the now multi is a pain with all the rules. See, the thing is though with multi, it's like there's a lot of rules, but I also feel like as someone who does it, not a lot of them are like that well enforced, and that's fully just on like Twitch's thing, because a lot of it's like, how are they gonna know, right? Now I'm not saying I break like a lot of the rules or anything like that, but A lot of it is like, how would they know if this rule is broken? That's all I'm saying with that. Also, let me close my window real quick, because we do love when the garbage trucks pull up while I'm streaming. By clicking that big fat report button. Hey man, it do be like that. We gotta continue this this story here. I'm not gonna use my my stamina yet. But I mean, like, multi-streaming, it definitely has its benefits, but it could also, I mean, also with you, if you were doing like 2 streams on the same day. Honestly, I think what you should do if you do that, Brendan, because I know you like your stream times of like wait, automod hit you? Oh. Okay, that's funny. I think I look female and Nosuke is crazy. But Brendan, I think the tech for you, if you were gonna do separate streams, because I know you like your like 6:30 p.m. kind of stream, right, for Twitch. I say you do maybe like an hour on TikTok right before your Twitch stream, so you start TikTok like 5:30. Then at the end of TikTok, you say we're gonna keep it going on Twitch. That's probably the way you do it. Because I've also seen people say, like, for multi-streaming, to not stream on TikTok the whole time that you're multi-streaming. To, like, stream on it for, like, a little bit when stuff is, like, exciting. Because a lot of people see TikTok streams really fast. To, like, stream it when it's exciting and then, you know, direct people that way. But I do hear good things about TikTok streams. Because they also do appear in the main feed because it's a short-form platform. Close to another milestone? Oh, speaking of milestones, I'm just trying to get this this average viewer requirement on here. For Twitch affiliate. Because everything else I've been there already. It's just an average viewer thing that's stalling this. You're close to 100 on TikTok? Let's go. I think I'm at like 160 something right now. I want to get to a point where I can eventually upload them daily, though. Because I think TikTok and Instagram, like those kind of platforms, they reward momentum. Also, Brendan, I'm pleased to report to you that I just double checked the Twitch dashboard. 5900 bitrate fixed the instability issue. So it's probably just an optimum thing. It might not even be a your computer thing. You genuinely don't understand how to gain followers on TikTok? Okay, so I saw a TikTok about this actually, because occasionally I'll scroll through like creator advice TikToks, right? And I saw a TikTok about that actually made a ton of sense to me. It comes to thousands, yeah, but also 2 things. One, stuff gets millions on TikTok, right? That's one thing. But then secondly, this TikTok I saw, a guy was basically saying like, think about like a TikTok viewer, right? If they'll be scrolling through their feed, their For You page. If they see one of your videos and you know they watch it, whatever amount of it they watch, they're like, oh, okay, you know that guy's funny, right? And they go about their day. Then next time they scroll into their feed, they see another one of your videos, and they're like, oh, yeah, I remember this guy, and they watch the video. repeat that process repeats a few more times as long as you have enough content on your page to recommend more videos. And then at a point they'll be like, hold on, I've been seeing this guy a lot. Let me click on his profile. Obviously you gotta make the videos good enough. Like I think on TikTok, if you're hitting at least 1K on a video, your videos are good enough. But yeah, it's about that ramp up. Yeah, we're from 1 to 3K most of the time. Yeah. While we're in the story that like I may or may not actually care about, let me actually pull up your TikTok, because you said you typically you have been getting over 1K a pretty decent amount of times recently. Let's see. Yeah, on your past 5 you've gotten over 1,000, and your latest one is at 3,000. And then your peak is just over 3. Oh no, you have one over 5,000. Okay. You've been behind my lackluster platform lately. Yeah, that is true. Now that you say that, just based on like where it is normally, because like your YouTube is doing good with the Mario Party stuff, and then Twitch wise, I mean like I wouldn't say Twitch is doing like that awful for you, like when you are able to stream, but you are navigating being a mainly Nintendo content creator, and Nintendo not having that much that's like super hype right now. I mean, I'll say it without a doubt too. Twitch is right now my most lackluster platform too, but it's a process. I'm not gonna be too worried about it for a while. Nintendo is in a very weird place right now. Oh, 100%. And Kirby Air Riders next week. Hopefully more ZA battles. I mean, I feel like I've said this before, but I also think sometimes with certain games, like I mean, obviously like when you played Persona, it's unavoidable because of how long it is. But sometimes I feel like it's a little too dragged out, because typically for these like single player games, you play them like once, maybe twice a week. Because so many things, you're averaging 30 to 40 in cart lobbies. Well, also that's also because of World being not as good as 8 Deluxe, I think. Yeah, because people did not mess with World like that. Yeah. And occasionally I've looked at like how many like active viewers World has. Like it's not good for a game like Mario Kart. Even 8 Deluxe is down. Yeah, well, yeah, I think Nintendo's just kind of like, it's kind of like a whatever right now. I mean, a lot of, I'll be honest too, Brendan. Outside of like the trending stuff or the stuff that just came out, a lot of things are down right now. Because I'll tell you straight up, gacha games are down too. Gacha games have been down for a little bit. Oh, are these the other two characters? Or are they Chizuru and Serenial, or are these different characters? Yeah, it's just a gaming thing. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because when I say gacha games down, I'm also talking about YouTube. Because nothing will compete. Like, nothing has competed with the success I had in the first half of 2020. Not even first half, just 2024 in general on YouTube was a crazy year for me. Especially like the first few months, because I like a lot of stuff for gacha was getting a lot of views, but after that it was like meanwhile like summer 2025 from like July to like October has been very trash for me. In 2024 and your pre-Switch 2 release, 2025 or your peak on Twitch. I just want to get to a point where my peak on Twitch is not during COVID. Which, like, keep in mind, like, I have no regrets about, like, everything I did during COVID, because we had a lot of fun, we had a lot of good times with the streams and stuff, but I have a lot more of a, like, vision of what I want now than I did back then. You're able to stream and code, you know, have a shadow of doubt you'd be partner. Yeah, I think that would have been very possible. But also back then we didn't know nearly as much as we do now about this whole like content creation stuff. Like pre 2023, yeah, pre like mid 2023 me was so clueless about all this. You didn't know to make creators do. Yeah, that as well. Yeah, networking is something that I also need to get better with. You focus on quantity networking and not quality. Yeah, it's definitely gotta be quality, because it's like I think it's much more valuable to have one really strong connection like you and I have, even though we're in different niches, so we wouldn't necessarily collab too much in terms of like mutual benefit kind of thing. But that kind of, you know, friendship and, you know, content creator relationship that we have is a lot better than going to these like streamers who don't know what they're doing, have no like sense of direction, and aren't really like in it as crazy for you, or as crazy as, you know, you are. We're talking about Honkai Rail Card is gonna go crazy. Now the craziest thing is I wouldn't even put it past Hoyoverse to make something like that. Oh, did we get kidnapped while I was yapping? That's what's up. You raided someone once, and the call actually had to apologize for her, not acknowledging the raid. It was bad. Okay, see, here's my thing with that, right? I feel like a raid is the hardest thing to miss. Out of anything you get on Twitch, I think a raid is the hardest thing to miss, because anyone can get raided, and not only does it not pop up in alerts, but it also pops up in the chat. So if you're not seeing a raid, because like for stuff like follows, right? But yeah, follows, you know, that only really pops up on alerts. So if you have an issue with your alerts, you may not see that at first, because that's happened to me sometimes too. But yeah, but for the actual like raids, like it pops up in the chat, so it's just like, I don't know, man. That is crazy. Nothing she knew what happened, and she was new. You're almost certain she either didn't know what was happening, or more likely than not, didn't understand the magnitude. And knowing your channel size, you probably rated her with like 15 people. That's crazy. On either channel, what's been my biggest raid? I think it was the dude who... It was a dude who raided me on my birthday stream last year, I think. Either last year or the... Actually, no, yeah, it was definitely last year. Okay? I didn't stream in 2023. I think a dude raided me maybe with like 30. Something like that. Your biggest was mid-70s and later on the dude got canceled? That's crazy. I mean, I guess we take those, right? Hey, at least the voice acting is good. It was late 30s by a couple of people, but Moxie Boosted, if you've heard of him, was among them. Yeah, I've heard of Moxie Boosted, and that's what's up. We do love to see that. Oh, is this how the chaos opens? Is this hell? I got Fate Stay Night flashbacks from that. He said, is this hell? Oh, Reaper was rated by Turglia Farrowland? Oh, that's kind of fire, hello. I do like that voice actors, like, got into streaming during COVID. That was a cool thing. And have kind of, like, continued. I think he hated the Tonga game. Well, Turglia Farrow hasn't... Danganronpa isn't the only thing Turglia Farrow has played, has voiced in. Oh, I know you meant Reaper, but I'm not saying if you don't like one game that a guy voiced in, it's not the end of the world for him. Like, I guess we got some evil dude in the shadows over there. Oh, you ready Reaper 1, Dongon?
物は回収した。行くぞ。
Oh, during 2-5? Crazy.
始末しないっすか？
Hey, it's gone, Evertini. Welcome, welcome. That laugh was so goofy. It just be like that sometimes. I mean, honestly, I'm not even I'm like half paying attention, to be honest. I just want to get to the new chaos today. That's the biggest thing I want to do. And Dongan 2x2. When's that even dropping? Anyway. Do they have a date for that? Not a clue? Oh, yeah. They probably said it when they announced it. Has a new patch, you didn't get to play it yet? I'm not too far, like I haven't even gotten to the new chaos. But I've heard that some people complained about certain things. Some people and then they responded like this morning with like they're gonna make some improvements. But I haven't looked too much into it yet. And I haven't played enough to give too much of my own thoughts. But they make you go through like a decent amount of story before we get to the chaos. Like I'm on like story mission like 8 right now, I think, and I don't even have the chaos unlocked yet. The devs listened. Chaos Zero Nightmare's communication for the devs has honestly been pretty good. But we do love to see that. Nintendo could never? That's a fact. Yeah, Chaos Zero Nightmare devs are, they do listen. I've also come to realize that I like games, as I think especially for streaming this is good too. I like that like the story's here, right? And like there are gonna be people who like the story. But if I don't care about a part in the story, I feel like just yapping to chat with you guys while this is like auto playing, it gives me time to yap while I'm not multitasking that much. And if people want to read the story, they can read the story while I'm talking. Yeah, having horror stories. See, because the problem with gacha game stories is Yuki's character model is the only thing pulling my attention to the story so far. True. Okay, there's 100% exceptions, but the thing with gacha game stories is that like, it literally a lot of the issues with like yappiness and gacha stories, I feel like we have to blame Hoyoverse for. Because Hoyoverse got super popular with Genshin through COVID, and then you know like they released Star Rail and Zenless, whatever. And they started making the story super yappy, and then all these other gacha games are like, we should see what Hoyoverse is doing because they're really successful, and then we get other stories that are just like, I don't want to say the same thing, but there ends up being a lot more yap than there needs to be, like in the actual story. Yeah, Persona 5 Royal, that was a story you had to lock in. Yeah, see, I still have to actually fully play through a Persona game, because I still only have like a couple hours in Persona 4. I always hear good things about Persona. There's just so many games I have to play. I need to do better about like making time to play these games, because I end up doing like literally anything else. Right? Not us talking to the common criminal over here.
その後変な格好をした剣客と船頭が
A swords person and a boat person. Boat person is a crazy description.
いえその人たちは急いで船に乗らなければならないと言って別の路地に抜けていきました。
じゃあここで時間を無駄にしてる暇はない。早く行こう。
待ってください。
In this series, you liked where the charm was one off a bit. Xenoblade, the stories are fantastic, but the combat system is trash. I haven't played it, so I can't comment on that.
弟は俺みたいに悪いことをしたことはありません。優しすぎるのが逆に問題だったくらいです。
I can't really comment on that too much.
今日もこんな場所をうろつくなって止めに来ただけなのに、なのにこんなことに。どうすればいいんですか。このままじゃ弟が死んじゃうかもしれません。
So this dude needs to find a sibling.
助けてください。
We gotta find Chizuru and I think the other girl's name was Izuku.
くそ。よりによってこんな時に。
He plays Xenoblade, but the Nintendo exclusive.
どうも。
And Nintendo's got the most exclusives. That's why I think it's like if you want to have. I've always been an advocate of if you want the least amount of like systems or like machines in your for gaming, but want to have the like broadest library of possible games, you get a PC and you get whatever the newest Nintendo console is. I've always been an advocate of that. Because like Xbox at this point, most of their libraries on Steam or somewhere on PC. PlayStation, even though it's not always like right away that they go on PC, they'll get ported to PC eventually a lot of the time. And then there's just Nintendo that has like nothing get ported to other consoles. I guess we're rescuing this guy's sibling.
そうです。この形でした。
Either PC, Switch 2, and PS5. Yeah, I feel like getting a PlayStation is just like if you want to play the games frame one, like day one. But if you don't worry about that, then just like get that, have a PC and just wait for it to get ported. You just play on PC. Yeah, I mean, like I have a Nintendo Switch, but I don't use it very much. A lot of what I'm playing now is either PC or mobile. Plus, my PC is gonna run better than a Switch. So, like, especially when I should be upgrading my graphics card during the holidays next month. So once once I have that upgraded, I'm gonna be in pretty good shape. In this economy, yeah. I mean, the one I'm looking at is AMD, which is cheaper than an NVIDIA card, but has similar enough performance. Did I pull for Yuki? I did not. Yeah, because honestly, like I have a guarantee on the rate up banner, so at the very least, I'm gonna wait until they tell us what Chizuru does. I love her design too, honestly. But I want to see what she does before I make any kind of decision. And since I have a guarantee, I'm just like, I'm not gonna... Yeah, I have a guarantee, and like, the rate ups are pretty solid right now, but like the rate up 4 stars, they're solid, but not enough for me to be like, I really want to go for them. Like, honestly, the rate up 4-star I'm looking forward to is Tressa. Because Tressa I only have one dupe for right now. This one. Okay, yeah, so I want more bullets.
けるわうちに守ってもらえ刀ならしと行こっかな
Okay, we also do that. Cool, cool.
大吉いつでも行けるわすべて
Move some more bullets. Okay, we just have one bullet there.
うちのバット
Because how much damage is this gonna do now?
いつでも行けるわ大吉
Okay, 1739, and then
守ってもらえて嬉しい
oh, actually, does more damage. That's funny.
いつでも行けるわ戦
You want Renoa so badly?
知りなさい
Dude, Renoa is so cool. I mean, I wish I had her too, honestly.
引きちぎってやる大吉いつでも行けるわすべてをかけて大吉うちに守ってもらえてバット
Oh, you got harder from standard. Yeah, they really giving you anyone but Renoa.
逃げられるかなああもう捕まったね
Not, yeah, not us finding a child over here. Oh, and now it's gone. Yeah, because the only 5 stars I'm missing are Renoa, Rin, and Kalipe. And of course, and Yugi, of course, but
艦長救助対象発見よし即戦即決で終わらせよう
in the event of failure, the subject will be terminated. Oh, hello there. At least we have Yuki, who has some AoE stuff, so that's always good.
刀らしと行こっかなうちのバットちゃんと見届け
Alright, yeah, that one's single target, but that's fine.
引きちぎってやるいつでも行けるわ
We are going to Flash Slash, and then we'll do it again. These things are annoying, and they try to steal cards from you. That's always annoying. Alright, and then we'll damage you, because why not? Oh, they're doing a lot of damage to me. Hold on. Hold on, they are doing some damage there. Yeah, and I don't have healing. But we are going to save up for Yuki's ego skill. Alright, yeah, that's also AoE, so that's good. So we'll do this. We'll do this. Oh, okay, we're good. Never mind, we're good, we're good. I was stressing for nothing. I would stress for absolutely nothing. Alright, we found the kid. Hey, the kid get the voice actor too?
おかげで助かりました の恩は決して忘れません。感謝してるならこれからは真面目に生きなさい。家族が悪さしないかもちゃんと監視して。意味わかるよね。はい。
All right, kid.
言葉が出ないよ。艦長は間違った判断で全部を台無しにしてしまうんじゃないかって悩んだことはないの？だよね。こう思うのってうちだけじゃないよ
Dang,
ね。
it's crazy that Yuki really thinks that people are paying attention to what she's saying when she's talking.
やっぱりあんたは特別な艦長だね。でも後悔はやめられないしね。でっかい声でも出して帰ってみるか。
All right, well, I don't know why we're talking so much, but we
このクソ泥棒ども！一生
yeah, we just finished his side quest. Now we gotta get back to the main quest here.
やれやれ。
Well, side quest that was part of the main quest, I guess. Okay, more battle missions, huge. The child was filler, 100%. Send him to the mines is crazy. All right, okay, level 49. All right, hold up. We have Yuki. Yeah, I should focus on supporting her. I know like card drawers are like the best. So while I don't have Cassius super built up right now, and I don't have Nia built up at all, we are going to try this. Is the whole new story canon or is getting retconned to rewrite? I actually don't know. Oh, your card's ready for pickup? Well, let's go. All right, all good, Brendan. Okay, they really increased the cost of my stuff here. Crazy work. At least yeah, a bit darker though. Not, I wouldn't say not too much. Like not anything that's out of the ordinary from what we've experienced already. All right, yeah, we're gonna hold on to that. All right, let's use this and then Iceberg Cleave. Oh yeah, let's buff as well. This is turn 3. That's a little awkward. That's a little awkward from the amount of damage we've been doing here. Oh, actually, let me do this. Is that gonna bring down the costs of everything? And no, it does not. But let's do this actually, because we'll get to draw a bit more. Oh, huge. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. So we're on, okay, we're on turn 5. Okay, so we are at least on schedule here. right, let's do. Yeah, I don't need to heal. Oh, actually, no, I do. I do. Oh, well, at the very least I can, and it would be a decent heal, so that's fine. Alright, take some extra cards over here. Get an extra AP as well. Alright, and then... yeah, I'll hit Opening Found, and then I'll hit Trickery Strike. Alright, no way for me to get any more AP here. Alright, so I will just use this. Boom. We'll do that, get the extra hit off. Okay, and then Charge Shot, it does decent damage at least. I don't know if we got enough to do 2,000 health in one turn here. Oh, we definitely don't have the hand for it. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, we definitely do not have the hand for this. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I think I just need to like not use Yuki in here, because I don't have the pieces built to make her work well. I know she's level 60, but I just don't have the pieces to make her work well. I'm just gonna go with this team. Cause like if I clear this just fine with this team, then it's like, yeah, I really just don't have the pieces for that. Alright. No real sense in using that there. At least with the Haru team, the more I use Anchor Shot, the better. Already benched before you even got her? Exactly. Alright, we'll do damage there. And I can also shield up here because I'm getting hit. Alright, let's... also, this deck is kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. Although I might get Anchor Shot from this, if I'm lucky. No, I did not get regular Anchor. Alright. It is what it is. Alright, let's do... yeah, Power Anchor into Anchor should kill. Yeah, we kill there. Alright, and then I'll just get the free 2 wave. But yeah, already yeah, this is already feeling much better, to be honest. I'm gonna keep that because we can just kill with yeah, we just kill a Power Charge and Anchor Shot. Because now you're vulnerable, and then we just kill. Yep, easy. Easy work. And now we have a single target, which is even better for me, actually. Now, this team thrives on single target. Oh, yeah, but we got Anchor Pointer. And now I could do all this and buff my damage here too.
きましょうか。高速違反ですよ。
Yep, so we do about 1500 there.
準備できました。元気が出ましたか。元気が出ましたか。いつでも
Yep, apply vulnerable.
静かに。
Then I can get some good damage from barrel.
チャージだぞ。さあ、相手は誰。充電完了だ。本艦は大気中隙だらけだな。
Alright, you're damaging us, so I will shield up.
守ります。
Alright, what turn are we on? We're on 7? Okay.
本艦は待機中だ。
We're still relatively on schedule, which is good.
さあ、相手は誰かね。充電完了だ。
Yeah, we just gotta get we just gotta get anchor shot this turn coming up. Oh, which we actually did not get. That's awkward.
元気が出ましたか。
That's awkward, but we also have Haru's oh, it's actually doing like no damage there. Hello.
本艦は大全力を注ぎ込む。いつでも OK です。行きましょうか。
Alright, well, this is a little awkward.
誰かね。本艦はフルチャージだぞ。さあ、充電完了だ。
Yeah, because now we're gonna be on turn 9.
いつでも守ってあげますね。
All right. Oh, I gotta close my blinds now. Now we got too much sunlight coming in. This is the one thing I hate with my setup. Chat. Hold on. All right, there we are. Alright, so anchor shot. Yeah, let's use power charge first
お静かに。
for the extra vulnerability. Then I see where does it put me now? So it does about 1,000.
力をためてためて。
Then let's buff it up again.
行きます。行きましょうか。
Okay, bring it 644.
もう OK です。
And then honestly, gamers are being allergic to sunlight. Name war iconic duo, true. Alright. Here.
行きましょうか。
I mean, unless we crit here. If we crit, then we're good. And we did not crit. Okay. So I guess I use the. We gotta be within 12 turns. Is the only thing. Oh, of course that crit. Of course. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We may not be good here.
元気が出ましたか。
Um.
待機中だ。さあ、相手はフルチ
Yeah,
ャー
let's
ジだぞ。
buff damage of this. So we're on 10. Okay, we're on 10.
さあ、相手は隙だらけだな。
All right. What's our hand gonna be here? Is the question. Not great. That's what it's gonna be.
注ぎ込む。
When hand and turn 7% fixed damage on combatants upon attack card use -1 cost.
慎重に。
I am simply just gonna take the damage.
準備できました。広がれ。
I can heal up from this a little bit,
いつでも OK です。行きましょうか。
and then I'm gonna use this. Yeah, because that's gonna be our strongest ability there. But yeah, we are we are not doing this in 12.
いつでも OK です。
Yeah, that's not happening. See, something about me, something I don't like is doing these like battle missions like this with when they have like the requirements and clearing it with only like 2 stars. Like the only other thing I could try to do, which I did before, was just go in straight damage, right? Do a Yuki, Hugo, and Tressa. This did work on the lower levels. I just don't want to die, is the only thing.
刀鳴らしといこっか。失敗したらどう苦しみは深まるだけ。
You're burning the kitchen.
うちのバッ
何かいい考えがあるか
And, you know, sometimes you gotta burn the kitchen.
信じてるよ。
Sometimes you just gotta do it.
うちに守ってもらえて嬉しいよね。引きちぎってやる。
All right, good crit. And then I'm gonna keep hitting bullet there so we can get the damage buff. Also, agony damage goes crazy.
倒れて。皆さん気をつけて。
俺の力が必要か
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna use that. And then I will use hidden bullet there.
そこどいて。
隙を見せたな俺の力が必要か
Yeah, this team needs a little bit of setup, but once you get there, wait, once you get to that setup,
失敗したらどうしよう。艦長。
you gonna die in 2 or 3 turns.
何かいい考えがあるか
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta believe.
俺の力が必要か
What's to be the best way for me to do this?
信じてるよ。
何かいい考えがあるか
I mean, I'd probably rather get the confirmed kill right here.
ライトニングディンゴ行けライトニングディンゴ
Okay, yeah, that was actually optimal because now I can create my daggers.
私の不運は鋭いんだよ。
Okay, never mind because that was increased. All right, whatever. Whoa, sure.
倒れて。
隙を見せたな俺の力が必要か
うちに守ってもらう。刀鳴らしといこっかな。うちのバットちゃんと見届けなさいね。バット引きちぎって。
All right, good crits. Then we get and I'll use this for commence the hunt.
行けライト
引きちぎってやる。そこどいて。
隙を見せたな何かいい考えがある
All right, we are on turn. Okay, we're on turn 5. So this is actually not awful.
俺の力が必要か狩猟開始だ
艦長信じてるよ。
何かいい考えがある心配するな
失敗したらどうしよう。艦長信じてるよ。
Okay, yeah, that does good damage there. So we will do that.
行けライトニングディンゴ
うちのバットちゃ
It
ん
doesn't really make sense for me to use prepare to subdue there. I wasn't gonna get much value out of it. All right, we have 3.
失敗したらどうしよ
Okay, Yuki does that much. Okay, they both don't do too terribly much, but let's use Hugo's to get the buff.
俺が全員ぶっ潰す
Yeah, let's get the commence the hunt buff.
う。艦長信じてるよ。
俺の力が必要か
失敗。私の不運は鋭いんだよ。
何かいい考えがあるか好きにはさせないぞ
艦長信じてる。不運がどんなものか。失敗したらどうしよう。闇をかき集めて。艦長
Yeah, he
ライトニングディンゴ
失敗し
I mean, he is gonna do some damage,
艦長
ライトニングディンゴ
but hey, we're doing some decent damage here too.
ライトニングディンゴ
失敗したら
And we can add some more agony in as well.
ライトニングディンゴ
そこどいて。
隙を見せたな
All right, and then here, yeah, let's activate this, and then we can use our shadow daggers.
艦長信じてるよ。
何かいい考えがあるか
失敗したらどうしよ
You swear this somehow works.
ライトニングディンゴ
Hey, Hey, we might be good. What turn are we on? We're on turn 7, so technically we're ahead here.
艦長
Because this thing's gonna die to the agony.
失敗したらどうしよう
Yeah, 'cause it's gonna die to the agony. And now we're here.
隙を見せたな。
So now here
信じて
we can apply more agony.
行け。ライトニングディンゴ。
And then how much does that do? That does a lot. Yeah, so we're gonna vital attack. We're gonna vital attack, yep.
ライトニングディンゴ。俺の力が必要か。
And then I'm gonna get hit anyway,
何かいい
so I'm gonna shield up a bit more.
防御展開。
Hey, come on, Chad, let me cook.
そこどいて
隙を見せたな。
Oh, Hugo has no cards to get more.
血に
Actually, I know. I think I can get commence the hunt from using skill cards. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool.
艦長信じ失敗したらどう不運がどんなものかもうすぐわかるよ艦長
Yeah, because now with this,
失敗したらどうしよ
yeah, we'll create some more shadow daggers there. Now we're maxed out on stacks.
行け。ライトニングディンゴ。
う失敗したらどうしよ
Yeah, we'll do this.
ライトニングディンゴ。
Boom.
う艦長信じてるよ
Then we do this. Boom.
ライトニングディンゴ。
I'm gonna get hit, which you know would be like that.
うちのバット
And
ちゃ
then
んと見届けなうちに守ってもらえて嬉しいよね
yeah, then I do the single target.
行け。ライトニング。
バット
Yes, I know I've been playing for 1 hour. We know, we know. Alright, get rid of those so they were 0 cost. See, chat, we're good.
隙を見せた
We're good. Look at that. Easy. Easy work.
お守りが効いたのかなよかった
We got that easy workout here. Cause like who needs a healer when you can just
な。
win,
任せろ。
right? Who needs a healer when you can just win?
幸運を祈ってさーて刀ならしといこっか
That probably wasn't real. Let's do it again then.
失敗したら苦しみは
It was AI generated.
俺の力が必要か。
All right. Not the greatest hand here.
うちのバット
Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna flash slash for the damage.
バットそこどいて
何かいい考えがあるか。俺の力が必要か。
All right, we will definitely shield here, and then
失敗したらどうしよう
let's unsheathe.
不運は鋭いんだうちに守ってもらえて嬉しいよねちゃんと見てなさい
Also do that.
失敗したらどうしよう
Okay, you're trying to shield up. That's fine. Actually, let's
不運が
target you
もう
because you're about to attack me.
信じてるよあ失敗したらどうしよう
Although you're doing a little bit of damage, but not like the craziest amount.
倒れて
何かいい考えがあるか。俺の力が必要
All right, we don't kill from there.
これは本気で戦うしかないか。
艦長信じてるよ
All right, let's create a shadow dagger.
鋭い
俺
んだ
の力が必要か。
失敗したらどうしよ
All right, he's gonna shield up, and we're not gonna kill, which sucks, but it is what it is. This will put me in the best scenario. I mean, unless we can kill the. Actually, we might be able to kill this one.
う艦長
Maybe.
信じてるよ
Let's see. So if I use, yeah, we use Iceberg Cleave either way.
じっとしててね
Right, Yugi's so hot. I mean, hey, they know how to design characters, man. they know what they're doing.
何かいい考えがあるか
But with the Agony gonna be enough? The Agony might just kill. Let's see it. Let's see it. That's what we like to see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What turn are we on? Okay, we're on turn 4. Okay, so decent progress. And we also have all of Hugo's build-up stuff that we want here. So that's good as well. All right. Well, we only got to use one of them, but it is what it is.
何かいい考えがあるか俺の力が必要か
All right, let's do that. Let's apply Agony. And then let's do some big damage. Yeah, and then we might as well do this too for once he's built up. Because this just gives me 30% commence the hunt damage. Because the more damage we get with that, the better. And I don't think any of these will be cost 0, will they? Yeah, no, they won't. Okay. Oh, wait, no, this one will be. Alright. Good damage. Boom.
何かいい考えがあるか狩猟開始だ
All right, so now our commence the hunt generation should be pretty good.
ライトニングディンゴ俺の力心配
The amount of fingers that monster had, that. Hey, man. Off his hand generated fight. You know what? You might be onto something with that one, actually.
行けライトニングディンゴ行けライトニングディンゴ
All right, hey, so we have 6 whole turns for this fight. We're not gonna need 6 turns. Honestly, straight up. Let's see how much we do with this. Hey, welcome back, Brendan. Oh, you spawned in a second enemy? All right. Hey, I'll take that enemy out too. That's not a problem. That's no problem to me. Oh, you saw Optimum working on stuff? Huge. We do love seeing internet service providers do their job. Okay, the minion's gonna die to Agony. Okay, so I'm not even gonna worry about that.
行けライトニングディンゴ
You're getting gas when you saw that? Okay, all right, no problem.
行けライトニン
Oh yeah, I always forget that New Jersey you don't have to fill your own gas tank.
ちゃんと見届けなさいね。刀なし
Weird state over there.
失敗したらどうし不運がどんなものか艦長信じてるよ
All right, then we're gonna use this because it's targeted.
ライトニングディンゴ
Boom,
うちのバットバット
and then flash slash just because we can. All right, and then this turn we just kill.
隙を見せたな
Or actually, no, we kill without doing anything. Back to errands. All right, all good, Brendan.
お守りが
See, it's just that easy.
よかった
It's just that easy. Who needs a healer when you can simply just win? That's all I'm saying. Oh, and now we're dealing with level 57s. Light work.
いいだろう
Light work for the no healer team.
幸運を祈って
No work for the triple DPS lineup over here.
行こっか
Ooh, and we got this turn 1 this time.
開始だ
Because the crazy thing too about those runs was that
失敗したらどうしよ
my hands weren't even that great for them.
う深まるだけ
Because my Hugo build-up stuff wasn't popping up. You just had to lock in as the 3rd DPS in a hero shooter? I might be.
俺の力が必要
うちに守って
Yeah, we activated this. Yeah, this hand was actually just better.
どうしよ
行けライトニングディンゴ
Alright. Well, we're gonna take some damage here, but we'll be alright. Because Dude on the left is already almost done.
うそこどいて
He's already almost gone.
気をつけて艦長
But here's what we're gonna do.
失敗したらどうしよ
We're gonna dagger throw here. Because we'll get an extra AP.
ライトニングディンゴ
Boom. Okay, now you're gonna... You... Yeah, you're gonna die to agony. Yeah. So I'm gonna unsheathe. That's the like one enhanced dagger. So we're gonna do this. Boom. Then vital attack. Boom. Get another AP. All right, and then I will do this here. Yeah, now you'll die to agony again, and then we'll get one shadow dagger there. All right, not enough for doing the right to die to agony, but that's fine. All right, we'll activate this, and we're good. Now, what turn are we on? We are on. Okay, we're on turn 4. Okay, so we are ahead of schedule a little bit.
艦長信じてるよ。不運がどんなものかもうすぐわかるよ。失敗したらどうしよう。何かいい考えがあるか。俺の力が。
I'm gonna shield because that's also gonna give me commence the hunt confirmed. All right, let's play this. Do we get trickery shot? We do. Huge. And let's do this. Might as well get more progress on this turn. Yeah, we might as well do that, right? Because then we kill. And then these guys aren't taking damage right now, which is interesting. But alright. Alright, sure. Okay, I just need to hit them a certain number of times. Okay. That's all I have to do. Okay, and then you're just gonna die. Cool. Let's heal here because we have plenty of turns. Yeah, we're on turn 5. And then... yeah, it literally doesn't matter what I hit him with. It does not matter. There we go. Alright, this right here is going to be no big deal. Because we do dagger throw. Mensa Hunt activates. Then we use my buffed hidden bullet. Boom. Then we use vital attack right there. And then we use a shadow dagger there. Look, already down by half his health. Half his health dealt in one turn. And he's not even attacking me here. He's just taking 2 of my cards. Which, honestly, those 2 cards are fine for him to take. I'm not worried about that. Alright, let's draw there. Perfect. Trickery strike. So we're doing our damage there. Then we use this to also draw 2. We use a skill card to get another stack. Alright, and then... yeah, dagger throw will give us another AP. And see, now we're not getting hit. So all I gotta do now is shadow dagger. See, it's really just that easy. It's really just that easy. Like, who needs a healer in these kind of games? Because now he's just gonna die of the agony. Whoever needed a healer. And we got the last mission, and I feel like they're gonna be level 60, right? Yeah, recommended level 60. And we're gonna use the exact same team. Difference of 10 levels, chat. Alright, not the greatest starting hand, but we'll make it work. All right, yeah. Here we're focusing more on Yuki. Yeah, bigger focus on Yuki because we don't have our stacks yet with Hugo. Yeah, I really need to do another another run with Hugo to get a build, maybe like duplicate some of his cards. This is only I've only done one run with Hugo, and it wasn't even like that great to me. All right, let's create our daggers. All right, yeah, we're not doing craziest amount of damage here, but that should be all right. Oh, you might die to Agony there. Okay. If one dies, we take that. All right, yep, we take that. Cool, cool. All right, let's buff commence the hunt damage. I'll use this too just to get extra stacks, and then yep, we'll do this. Okay, single target fights for this is perfect. I do love when we get the single target moments like this. Now we'll apply some Agony. We'll get a Shadow Dagger. Oh, also let's activate this too. Why not? There was no reason not to activate that. And more Agony. Yep, and then we might as well do this too. Alright, so we'll finish phase 2 here on this turn. And we got his stuff active too. Oh, actually, yeah, let me use these skill cards because now we're gonna get more stacks just for free. Alright, phase 3. How much health you got? Oh, only 3,000? Monster take count increases when the card is created, and the card's cost increases. Alright, well, let's just do some crazy damage to start with. We got that. Then we will... Yeah, we'll do his dagger throw, and then we'll do the Shadow Dagger here. And they said I need a level 60s for this stage. Like, real... Who ate this man's face? I don't know, man. Either way, yo, Chaos Zero Nightmare might be too easy, chat. Chaos Zero Nightmare might just be too easy of a game. That's all I'm saying. Got all the battle missions done there. Also, I did not grab this morning. Yeah, these guys in a Nightmare might be too easy of a game. They might need to up the difficulty here. My builds for those characters weren't even optimal. Is the crazy thing. Also, now I'm gonna give myself a little bit more light because now we don't have enough light. This is the back and forth I always have with my setup.
ナイトメア号の作戦指揮室もすごかったけど、ここもすごいですね。
アカデミーで教育資料として見た写真よりずっと素敵ですね。でしょ？ここがどれだけ素敵なところなのか、うちもしょっちゅう来てるからよく知ってるよ。これよりプリモニウム奪取作戦のブリーフィングを開始する。
Okay, I guess we're doing our briefing. Cool. Oh, and it's still allowed in the story? I know, right? Yeah, see, you would have thought that they would have gotten him out of there.
もちろんそれでナイトメア号の要員になったんですけど、そして
部長、ダッシュと表現すると私たちが奪う側のように聞こえます。回収作戦に訂正していただけますか？
お姉ちゃん、そのメガネ気になるの。私も
He'll try to die at the end of the story. Now you know what they're about to do. They're gonna rewrite the prologue, but instead of Ray getting crushed by that monster in the prologue, it's gonna be Owen, and he's not gonna make it out. That's what's gonna happen when they do the rewrite.
全く準備できていないわね。
That's what's gonna happen to Owen.
大好きなんだ。このままの勢いで説明するね。うちらが追うべき相手は
Owen's gonna get crushed by that giant monster, and there's not gonna be a trace of him left. That's what these devs are gonna do to Owen with the rewrite. And then the community's gonna say that's too far, and then they'll be like, all right, we hear you. Here's 20 pulls, and I'll be like, all right, that's what's up.
ユスティティア号の外に出ようとする船はすぐに確認できるだろうし、しかも次元と
What's gonna happen to Owen?
関係あるなら箱舟守護局まで支援要請できる。あとは状況に応じて陣営を整えて奴を追跡するだけ。どう？簡単でしょ？
こんな時に備えて毎日ランニングの練習をしていました。
どれだけ足が速いやつでもレノアさんから逃げられるわけがありませんよ。その通りだわ。誰も黒いバラからは。え？よし。それじゃあ
Oh boy, new character that we don't know about, Erica.
皆さんはじめまして。航空宇宙防衛司令部宇宙交通管理局の要員エリカです。ちなみにこちらのユキ部長は毎回スピード違反のカメラに引っかかってよくお会いするんですよ。
I still find it crazy that with the whole like thing with it looks like a partner. She does look like a partner. That is true. But the whole Owen thing is so funny to me because it's just like the original writer was like, yeah, I'm gonna make this super cool, you know, dark story, and then all the stuff happened where he ended up leaving the company, and then when all like the writers after him were like sort of changing everything to like remove his stuff, they were like, yo, let's just make Owen the center of attention.
直接見た方がいいですよ。こちら。
The NTR god.
交通管理局や箱舟守護局の取り締まりを巧みにすり抜けるルートで逃げられました。航路を設定する技術も並ではありませんが、それ以前から綿密に作戦を練っていた可能性が高いです。重要人物の報告書だけでは終わらなかったってわけだよね。どうしてもプリモニウムを盗みたかったみたいだけど、かぐや製薬がこのルートで逃げたとしたら、まさかデルタか。
Also, I'm not gonna lie, because they said that correct me if I'm wrong, but when they did the live stream for this update for Chaos Zero Nightmare, they said that the story was gonna release in 3 different phases every 3 weeks. If we're gonna have this much story each time, I don't know how I feel about that. Does Yuki force her supporters to dress like her? You approve of this policy? I mean, yeah, the fact that it's consistent is crazy. Well, because it's consistent for everyone except for the child character that's in Yuki's group. Which I would be concerned if it was consistent for that character too, but... Yuki has taste. She has taste and she has a theme. And she's like, we are sticking to this theme.
これ以上ためらってはいられない。さあ、それではプリモニ
Also, holy localization issue because when Yuki was like, yeah, Erica's here, it was Erica spelled with a K, but then the dialogue just now Erica was spelled with a C. We love localization out here. Me being half nudity.
いえ
Yeah, cause like Amir's like that, Yuki's like that.
メア号に同行するのは部長
Erica had a good amount, you know, showing.
事態がどんどんややこしくなってる気がするけど、仕方ないわ。戻ったら室長に叱られそうね。艦長、ちょっと待って。大事なこと
Not Yuki talking from behind me.
それより艦長、背中に何かついてるみ
Something on my back.
一度見てみる？
What is happening here?
惜しいな。あとちょっとで届いたのに。
Yeah, can we skip button? Yeah, we need a proper skip button in this game, 100%.
もっと気遣ってあげようと思って。かぐや製薬の
Because the skip option on this, it's just like you gotta hold it down. You gotta do this. Like,
デルタへ向かわれると聞きました。かぐや製薬は全宇宙に医薬品を販売しており、テラシオンも主要な医薬品の一部をかぐや製薬
yeah, the skip button right now in the game is not it.
本来ならば
And we still need a survey.
対処する事案ですが
Really don't care about the story.
ナイトメア号の皆さんが
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just my way to be like,
過ごすつもりはありません
I can have something on screen while talking to chat, so I don't have to like fully multitask. You give it a shot when the rewrite comes along. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people will probably give it a shot once we get the rewrite.
ドッキングブリッジ242526閉鎖準備
Hopefully we're finally going into this new chaos.
ご分を祈ります。
じゃあ行ってくるね。アーデルのことよろしくね。アミール。
問題が発生した際はいつでもご連絡ください。
行ってなさい。
Hey, what's going on, Dragon Venoms? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day so far.
デルタ、聞くのは初めての場所です。どれほど恐ろしい惑星なのでしょうか。
さあ、少なくとも
Yeah, I mean, I'm paying attention enough to the story to like know what's going on,
聞いています。ユスティティア号から
but I'm not gonna say I'm like immersed, right?
到着するはずよ。次元トンネルに似た現象が引き続き発生するかもしれないから注意
Owen's still allowed to talk to women.
怖がることなんてないさ。
Oh, Owen is just gonna have his freedoms taken from him bit by bit every update.
そうでしょ、艦長。
なんだか余計に緊張してきました。
だから大丈夫だってば。外を見て。果てしない宇宙の中に浮かぶ一つの小さな点、デルタ。あそこで私たちの新たな舞台が始まるんだ。ワクワクしない？
小さな点ですか？ここからじゃよく見えません。もう少し拡大して見てみましょうか。ここを
Zoom in.
こうやって。
それが重要なんじゃな
I was gonna say, well, what's Owen trying to zoom in on?
あれ、急に何も映らなくなっちゃった。
うわ、停電ですか？
いや、違う。これは艦長。
Oh, red light.
前方に異常現象が発生しました。ワープスタンス使用不可。メインエンジン出力 98%。
Output down 98% is crazy.
異常発生。
How are we still in the air with 98%? A 98% decrease.
艦船全体が別の空間に巻き込まれるわ。これは巨大な次元トンネル。
We are in space, but I feel like if your engines stop working to that degree, Like they're working a little, they're still working a little bit, so you're probably gonna go like super off course. And if it went 100%, then it'd be like, okay, we're just gonna fly straight. And it's in space. But if it's going a little bit, it's probably gonna go off course.
救助信号を確認。ナイトメア号に向けて非常用ワープアンカーを使用します。
Oh, almost level 48, huge. Also, one thing that is annoying too with the way the story is that I have to do the story to unlock the chaos. Oh wait, oh never mind. Oh, okay, well we unlocked the chaos. Okay, we actually did unlock it. Okay, but yeah, I thought I was gonna have more quests to do. Yeah, I'll go back to these later because these are both like sub quests. But we finally have the chaos, thankfully. All right, let me check the shop actually. What are we looking at here? Okay, 3,500. Because the goal is going to be to buy out the shop before the second one comes out. Because these are going to release every 3 weeks. So I assume with each character release we'll get those. So okay, I guess we're on difficulty 3 here. Also, what is it? What is a 5 tier? What do the other difficulties have? 4 tier, 3. Okay, so I assume the higher the number, the better the save data. I'm used to what they had before with I haven't done any chaos runs since season 1 dropped. I'm used to them saying before about like low, normal, high, like those, but I guess they're doing like a tiering system now. All right, but I am going to go with this team because I've only done 1 chaos run with them so far. Yeah, the higher the tier, the more elements it can store. Okay. All right, let's go in. First time doing this chaos. All right, we got card epiphanies there. Cool, cool. All right, I hear the monster cards are kind of trash, so I'm not gonna go with that one. Or maybe not trash, but like not really like super necessary. Oh, you know what? Let's do this because we do have I don't know if I have drawing abilities or or if it's creation abilities. I don't remember, but either way that could be decent. All right, so for here. Yeah, I do have Orlia. I haven't had like the most experience with her yet, but she's decent. I use her like at least on this team, I'm using her as more of a like sustain kind of character because the way her gameplay seems to work is like you want to get her like creation cards in your hand, and for the defensive ones, they kind of just stay in your hand forever. Like they kind of just stay there because every time you retain them for a turn, they heal you. If you have the shielding and healing card, because if you use it actively, it'll shield you, but if you keep it in your hand, you'll get healing every turn. But she does also have like offensive creation cards as well. But I think that the defensive one is the last one in the progression cycle. So she is a character you definitely kind of have to build up to, but he is pretty solid, I'd say. Ooh, already epiphany there. Cool. Oh, we actually have 2 epiphanies going here. Yeah, like here we'll create 2 creation cards. Which one do we get? Okay, we got Swifty and we got growing creature. All right, I'll keep growing creature there because actually yeah, because they both have retain effects, so we'll actually keep them both there. Let's create 2 daggers. Because we'll probably just get more overall damage with this. Or maybe not more overall damage, but we'll get the agony going. Alright, so now we have 2 Swifties here.
どうしてほしい？
Yeah, because the one I'm gonna want to get to for this team is Tuffy.
神の名で
行けライトニングディンゴ
失敗したらどうしよう。
何かいい考えがあるか行けライトニングディンゴ
Alright, we don't need to rest, so I'm gonna just go to another fight. See if they'll give us some more epiphanies here, but it doesn't look like it.
狩猟開始だ
私の助けが必要。どうしてほしい？
Alright, let's create creation cards.
どうし私の助けが必要なの？
Then I'll heal here, because this lineup was not that great.
艦長、苦しみは深まるだけ。
俺の力が必要隙を
Alright,
見せ
get
た
some more stacks.
失敗したらどうし私の不運は鋭い艦長、信じてるよ。
行けライトニングディンゴ
失敗したら
Alright, I'm gonna focus on... But actually, yeah, we probably just kill here straight up, because I do that, and then I can use...
必要な
Oh, wait, no, you're not a damaging card, never mind. I'm being a little silly.
始末しなさい。なめないでよね。
But yeah, I definitely gotta get more experience with Orlia. What do we got here? Okay, random equipment. I'll take that as long as you roll a 7. Okay, 2 damage reduction. All right, that's solid. All right, let's go fight the elite.
こいつは
Okay, oh, it's just single target, which is also good.
どうでしょう。
失敗した私の不運は鋭いんだよ。艦長、信じてるよ。
All right, let's create an advanced Shadow Dagger.
失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、
Ooh, advanced Shadow Dagger has retain and retrieve. Okay.
失敗したらどうしよう。
私の助けが必要。どう
艦長、
Yeah, let's just start putting some agony on.
何かいい狩猟開始だ
艦長、信じて。失敗したらどうしよ
All right, Epiphany for this. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the one I had before, and I think this is probably the best one on here. Like the morale could be cool, but we also do a lot of damage to begin with Tressa. I feel like just the consistent agony buildup is the better way to go.
う。深まるだけ。
俺の力が隙を見せたな
艦長、信じてるよ。
行けライトニングディンゴ
Hey, Dragon Venoms with the follow. Appreciate that.
ディンゴ
そこどいて。
何かいい考えがある行け
All right, Epiphany here.
俺の力が心配す
Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
私の助けが必
何かいい考えがある
And then,
始末しなさい。
行けライトニ
see,
ング
can we just kill this turn? Maybe not.
行けライトニングディンゴ何かいい考えがあるか
All right, yeah, not quite. That's all right. Oh, he is about to hit us though. Actually, yeah. Let me actually use Ego Skill because he is gonna hit us. I don't want to take more damage than I need to. Oh, okay, we got the monster card. 2 weaken and 2 impair. Do I even want this card is the question. I mean, I guess all enemies damage is nice, but this team also does want single target stuff because we want to be able to trigger commence the hunt. And so Xylitol, hopefully I pronounced your name right. Welcome, welcome. Don't take it if you want to preserve your save file. It's a ton of points. Okay, I did see something about the point system recently. I didn't get a chance to look into it more, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna take it then at that point. Yeah, we'll just skip past that. And Ali's is a forbidden card, 20% damage amount, and 20% shield gain for 1 turn. I don't have any of them yet, but I'll take it for the stat for right now. Monster neutrals basically kill any save file. Good to know. So that's why I heard recently that monster cards were not very good. Only thing is if you want them to help you clear the run. Okay. So monster cards are for like the shorter term. Got it. All right, let's try to get some commence the hunt. Wow, we lost 2 50/50s there. Love that. Absolutely love that. Oh, there's a calculator for that? Oh, that's actually very useful. If you want to drop it in my Discord, that would probably be the best place because I'm pretty sure I do have links disabled for chat just to avoid scams and that kind of stuff and like bots. Also, I still gotta make a Chaos Zero Nightmare chat in the Discord. I've been slacking on so many things. Yeah, either in Discord or over Twitter would probably be the best places if you want to drop it. Yep, I do be slacking. All right, I am gonna. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep going straight because I get a fight and then I also get a shop as well. All right, I'm trying to get an epiphany. All right, solid card. You put my general chat? All right, cool. Your username is Badonka Dog? I'm sorry, that's really funny to me. You know what? W Discord username. Alright, let me just heal here. Alright, give me 2 stacks. Oh, and we also get this as well.
力が必要か。
隙を見せたな。
何かいい考えがあるか。行けライトニングディンゴ。行けライトニングディンゴ。
Oh, this is okay, so you select which tier you have. Okay. I'm yeah, I'm looking at this calculator here as well. But yeah, let me actually throw it up on screen real quick for you guys. Hey, opportunity swap to the YouTube chat. Smasher Pass is a monster. So I think me personally, I'm gonna have to say pass, but there are definitely people out there that would say Smash. Okay, let me show this real quick. Yeah, so it looks like on here we can choose which tier. So like for example, we're tier 5, so we have a max of 70 points on this one. Okay. And then you just kind of like see what cards you have from there. And then whatever you have is what you're able to so basically I would just like fill this out during a run. That's actually good to know once I'm actually like doing runs to I'm doing runs to get like really good save data, because right now I'm just doing my first run here. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, woot woot, welcome to the stream. See, I was telling you, there's definitely people out there who would say Smash. Not me, though. But there definitely are people out there. Let me swap this back. There we go. Scrumptious toenails is a crazy thing to say. Don't lie. Not me, man. I'm all about there's a character I'm all about in this game. It's probably Rin, to be honest. Okay, drawing card isn't actually wouldn't actually be bad at all. Let's give that to Orlia. Using attack card with cost 2 or more, 3 agony. I don't know why that puts that on Hugo. I honestly think that's better for Tressa. Would it be? Or actually, what cards does Hugo have? Let me actually go in here to check. Because it says cost 2 cards. Yeah, I think that'd pretty much only be like once I get Vital Strike on Tressa. Maybe I'll hold off for now. I'll do this one on Hugo for the stats. And now we can keep it moving. But yeah, chat, how are you all liking the like season 1 update so far? I've definitely seen some mixed stuff for sure, and they also said that they're gonna be changing some stuff to make it better, which is always good when they're communicating. But what are y'all thinking of this update? All right, let's do this. You don't even play this game, not gonna lie. You know what? I respect it. Homie was just scrolling through Twitch, I guess. You just logged in and did your dailies so far, so no comment. Yeah, I mean, I think for me it's like So far, it's been fine. Like, the story's been a bit long, is the only thing for, like, what we needed to do to unlock the chaos, but besides that, like, it's not like, I wouldn't say it's, like, the worst thing I've ever played.
行けライトニングディンゴ
Hey, I would not go that far.
俺の力が必要か防御展開
そこどいて。
何かいい考えが心配するな
艦長、私の不運
Alright, let's create 2 daggers.
失敗したらどうしよう。
行けライトニングディンゴ
艦長、死んだ。
Alright, cool. We can kill him this
ライ
turn.
トニングディンゴ
That's
俺
good.
の力が
That's always good. Okay, Latent Epiphany. Okay, cool. We got the Orlia healing card. That is good. It's a 2 cost, which kind of sucks for damage on some turns, but hey, it's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. All right, let's get an Epiphany. You want to hibernate till the Chizuru banner? Yeah, I don't blame you, honestly. Ooh, and another heal. Okay, yeah, good thing we're getting Orlia's healing cards, because health was starting to become a little bit of an issue here.
スキャンの結果によるとかなりの強敵ですが、油断せずに苦しみは深まるだけ。
何かいい
At least we're not being attacked frame 1 over here.
艦長、信じてるよ。
And then yeah, we might as well get some damage in here.
倒れて。
艦長防御しよう
And now we have 3-star Sturdy. Oh wait, no, Sturdy is the one I was looking for. Yeah, this is the card I was mentioning before.
必要なの
That we just keep it in our hand. And then we're gonna activate the retain effect
癒して
while we heal as well. We'll get some good healing, and then
俺の力が必要これは
let's just buff myself for right now. Alright, so yeah, we'll take some damage, and then we should get some healing here. Oh, okay, but we're also gonna have to deal with this.
私の助けが必要なの天井の地位を
Alright, let's trigger the retain effect. Boom.
私の助けが必
Alright, we'll retain that to increase damage, and then let's get Hugo back. Let's get him back. There we go. Oh, we are gonna die. That's a little awkward.
失敗したらどうする。
That's a little awkward, huh?
要私の助けが必要
艦長、信じてるよ。失敗したらどうしよう。
Yeah, he does have a face. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the more I'm hitting him, the less damage he's doing. Okay.
行けライトニングディンゴ
Oh yeah, he's losing damage the more I hit him. Good to know.
ライトニングディンゴ
始末しなさい
行けライトニングディンゴ
Okay, now he's doing significantly less damage.
行けライトニングディンゴ
そこどいて。
何かいい考えがあるか
Alright, let's use this to get it. Hopefully get a stack. Okay, we did get the stack because he used it there.
信じてる。
Let's
失敗したらどうする。
どうしてほしい
yeah, let's rally so we can get a draw.
艦長、私の不運は鋭いんだ。失敗したら闇を。
I'm trying to use all my daggers here.
艦長、
行けライトニングディンゴ
Okay, we're good here. I didn't even need the advanced
ライ
dagger.
トニングディンゴ
Didn't even need it. Alright, what do we got here? When vulnerable is applied by a card, 1 weaken to the target. Alright, we don't have anything that applies vulnerable here, but I'll take this just for the extra health. Alright, let's... Yeah, let's go to the question mark slots here. Okay, dimensional tunnel. All right, let's see what we get from this tunnel here. Oh, okay, forbidden cards. We will do this one. Yeah, those whose cards are forbidden. Yep. They do look cool. Yeah, the art for them does look pretty fire. All right, I'm going to lower my stress by 3 to not do anything super crazy. Okay, so we're just in like a sub area right now. That's kind of crazy. We really wanted a whole side quest. My man said emotions are just data. All right, let's see. Wow, we got the random epiphany on this card. Hey, you know what? We are going to. I'm gonna grab the extra AP because I think AP generation is such a valuable thing whenever you can get it. Oh, we get to fight now. That's always fun. That's always fun. Oh, we have deafness. Okay.
狩猟開始だ。
艦長、苦しみは深まるだけ。
All right.
倒れて
Okay, I guess bro just like redid my whole hand. Sure, why not? Why not? We're gonna heal.
闇の力
Yeah, definitely want to get a little bit of heal in here.
何かいい考えがある。と、行け。ライトニングディンゴ。
艦長、
行け。ライトニングディンゴ。
All right, let's get rid of overload. Yeah, and you know what? Let's do a bit more damage here, actually.
全部消えて
And we'll get 2 more daggers, and we'll activate this last
失敗したらと
this last stack we have
ライトニングディンゴ。
with Hugo. Oh, he might just die from the agony, which is even better, actually. All right, cool. Let's grab that epiphany. All right, cool. We got vital attack. Awesome. Oh, and this one too. Okay. All right, so the original is just a 1 cost. Yeah. It looks like Venom. Yeah, you know what? You're right. He does look a little bit like Venom. I definitely see it. Ooh, wait, hold on. Create 1 shadow dagger at the start of every turn. Hold on. That one's actually pretty good. Ooh, and then equipment. When doing damage with a targeting attack card, 3 agony. Yeah, let's give that to Tressa, actually. And increase her, and it also increases her damage too. Okay, we're finally out of our dimensional tunnel side quest here. I mean, we got some decent epiphanies from there too, so I'll take it. All right, so we're definitely gonna heal. And then what can we get from the shop here? Okay, I honestly need the armor piece. And in turn, you have 5 or more cards in hand, 140% fixed shield. Oh, that could be something. Kind of niche, but that could be something. But when you draw by in the field... Oh, actually, this is good, because I think Hugo does actually have drawing in his kit, or can have drawing in his kit with Epiphanies. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's go fight the boss. Oh, big boss.
あらまあこんなとてつもない
狩猟開始だ。
失敗苦しい
Alright, we'll use those, and then Epiphany time. What do we got? Oh yeah, yeah, this is the one I want, right? Yeah, so we can get sturdy. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the Epiphany we want. Retain it to so it can become sturdy.
私の助けが必要なの
Yeah, so we get healed a little bit every turn now with sturdy in the hand.
光の浄化を
俺の力が
Okay, now we got the curse card here. Love that.
何かいい考えがあるか。
私の助けが必要なの
We will do this.
行け。ライトニング
Oh, we're at yeah, we have a good amount of stacks here. And then we're gonna retain this sturdy twice. Give me some healing.
私の助けで
行け。ライトニング
Ooh, okay, we leveled up to 2 stars, so now we get more healing every turn.
どうしてほしい倒れて私の助け艦長
All right, so now, yeah, let's do this because that scales with how many cards I have.
何かいいか。これは本気で戦うし。
Increase my damage here, and then
失敗したら
more agony, and then we will do vital attack. Yes, I know I've been playing for 2 hours. They gotta have a toggle for that.
ライトニングディンゴ
They gotta give us a toggle for that pop up. Cause I don't need them to be popping it up every hour, right? It's just unnecessary at a point.
癒してあげるね失敗したらどうしよ
俺の力が必要。
I'm not taking that much damage this time, so we'll just attack normally.
ライトニングディンゴ
Plus we have sturdy, kind of locking in right now.
う倒れて
They know that you don't touch grass.
失敗したらどうしよう
All right, let's do this. So now every turn we get a free shadow dagger.
信じてるよ
行け。ライトニングディンゴ
失敗したら
行け。ライトニングディンゴ
They just want the best for you.
私の助
You know what? You're right.
けなの
It's 113. That's 108.
私の助けが必要
Yeah, we'll just heal there. That's fine.
そこどいて私の助けが光の浄化を始末
Alright, we probably do kill this turn.
ライトニングディンゴ
助けが必要
And we'll get some extra healing.
私の助けが必要などうしてほしい失敗したらどうしよう
行け。ライトニングディンゴ
私の助け
Okay, maybe we don't kill this turn.
ライトニングディンゴ
Oh, wait, no, the agony might kill. Okay, that
ライト
works.
ニングディンゴ
That works. Alright, huge.
見とれるような式でしたこのまま
Alright, what card are they gonna let me copy? Definitely not doing the Orlia card. Because they could have given me a better card to copy. Honestly, I kind of feel like doing the left one, because then that's going to allow me to do 4 agony at the start of turn, every turn. And it's initiation, so it comes up right at the beginning of battle. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. Ooh, this is actually very good. Change the cost of 1 card in your hand to 0 on turn 1. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember Tressa's was not like the greatest, so we are going to change that out. Yeah. Credits, and I'll grab Chaos Loot. Why not? All right, we're level 48 now. Huge. All right, cool. Yeah, so now we have the now we have this card here, which I will give to. I'm just gonna give all my supporting type stuff with Orlia here. All right, let's keep it moving through the interior. All right, what do we got here? I am going to do this right one. With every action point used, gain 1 morale, because we're also going to be using like 0 costs. So that could actually be pretty helpful. We have 2 shops pretty close to each other here. Okay. So if we got 2 shops that are close to each other, yeah, I'd probably go top path, because I don't really need to have 2 shops close to each other. Plus, also, I don't need 2 rest areas because I'm at full health. So let's go top path. Okay, we'll still get 1 shop. We get a bit more money too. Oh, we got this frog over here. All right, sure.
私の助けが必要なの神の祝福あれ艦長信じてる苦しみは
Yeah, so now we'll do that, and then we'll do that.
深まるだけ
何かいい感じ狩猟開始だ
倒れて
俺の力これは本気で戦うしかないか
Yeah, I just want to see what the next epiphany is going to be here. I mean, I can click on the thing to see it, but
艦長私の不運が
I will see it soon enough. Now we're going to get our Shadow Dagger every turn, which is hype.
私の助けが
Also heal up here. Still not giving me my epiphany over here.
私の助けが必要なの
Okay, I have no cards with retain effects in my hand, so
何かいい考えいけライトニング
yeah, here I'm probably just gonna go for the kill, to be honest.
信じてるの失敗したらどうしよう
俺の力
Okay, let me grab
失敗するな
2 more stacks of that. There we go.
ライトニングディンゴ
All right, Shadow Reload. Honestly, I really did like this one on the left here for my other build, so I'm gonna stick with that. Because if I have a lot of stacks going into a turn, I could just use all my AP to make Shadow Daggers, and then Hugo and Tressa will just go crazy. All right. Okay, the 0 cost, so that's good.
艦長苦しみは深まる失敗したらと苦しみは深まるだけ私の助けが
But yeah, let's make our 2 creation cards here. That combined into 1. Love that.
どうしてほしい倒れて私の助けが必要なの艦長
Yeah, see here, this is the perfect time for this.
失敗したらどうしよう
Because here, now we do this.
ライトニングディンゴ
You'll die to agony,
艦長信じてる
and then we just start dealing with another one of them.
いけライトニングディンゴ
私の助けが必要なの
Yeah, so now we only get hit by 2, which is not bad. Okay, Epiphany. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, honestly, I mainly use this not even for the shielding aspect. Let's see, I kind of like this one on the right because I get my 2 commence the hunt and I also get 2 attack cards. Although left side gives me more shield. I mean, the shield is like an added bonus. You know what? I will actually. You know what? Just for the comfort, I will go for the shield because usually attack cards aren't like. I'm not really having turns where it's like, oh, I can't do that much on this team, to be honest.
艦長信じてる
行けライトニングディンゴ
したらどうした
行けライトニングディンゴ
All right, and then you'll die of the agony. All right. So now we have. You know, I'm gonna go with the question mark slot. See what we can get here in this like crazy laboratory area here. Oh, you just found out about the second Mario movie? Yeah, I forgot how long ago they announced that for, but I know the trailer just dropped a couple days ago. We are going to analyze it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna press obtain the card, and then I'm just not gonna use the card. I don't think. It does give me 1 vulnerable. Although I guess you could, actually, no, that actually may not be that crazy. Oh, but then, oh, you know, it's not, it's just like a permanent thing until I get hit, actually. You know what? I feel like I don't need that card. I didn't need the other one there either, so. It is what it is. Alright, let's see what the shop's got. They're milking video game movies like they did with superhero movies. Yeah, because they do realize how much money they can get from it. Oh yeah, let's definitely do this because 0 cost attack card is always it. Well, 0 cost anything is usually just a good thing. Yeah, I'm trying to get 5 more cards in here. Yeah, I'll use this one for just for the extra defense stat here. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll save up for the next shop, see what we can get there. I'm going to go up. That way we can get 2 elites in. Who is this guy? Smash or pass. I'm not smashing any of the monsters. Y'all might, but I'm not into that. Oh, not the schizophrenia card. Okay, at least we had an epiphany. That's good. What's the original on that? Okay, so 61% times 3. A weak mindset. All right, man. I'm gonna go with left. It costs more, but then we also have that card that not that card, that equipment, I believe, that gives me a 0 cost card at the start of battle. So if we can link those 2 together, that'll be pretty sweet.
スキャンの結果によるとかなりの強敵ですが油断せずに立ち回れば被害
狩猟開始だ
艦長
Oh wait, hold on. This line is actually kind of broken.
苦しみは深まるだ
You can be the first CTN created to do a monster smasher pack.
私の助けが必要
Hey, I'm sure whoever does it, first will be happy that I didn't do it before them. Because whoever does it first is someone who's really gonna be into that.
俺の力が必要狩猟開始だ何かいいけライトニングディンゴ行けライトニングディンゴ
そこ
隙を見せたな。俺の力が必要か。
All right, let's buff, commence the hunt.
私の助けが必
I guess I can heal here. Yeah,
要癒してあげるね
yeah, we'll heal and then oh yeah, we activate the retain effect, so I can just do this now.
行け。ライトニングディンゴ。
That's huge.
倒れて
隙を見せ
Yo, why they gotta save all every time there's an epiphany? Why they gotta save it till like the end of my hand?
神
Like,
祝福あれ
何かいい考えがあ
maybe
る。
they just want to make me wait.
ライトニングディンゴ。
信じてた
行け。ライトニングディンゴ。行け。ライトニングディンゴ。俺の力が必要。
I will shield up. And this epiphany better be. We better draw this epiphany here. Okay, cool. Ooh, a vital attack. Okay, hold up.
失敗したらどうしよう
Hold up. Buff vital attack. Okay, let's see what we got. It's called negative hedging. True. All right, so original is 82 times 3 if the target's in agony, 50% extra. Okay, so we either get higher damage and then more damage per agony they have. We have extra agony damage in the turn, and then just more damage and more damage overall for agony. Well, we're putting a lot of agony on enemies, so you know what? I think left is going to be best for how I've been playing this team. All right, start of battle, 25% damage. What's Hugo have on him? Okay, that's honestly not the most helpful thing ever. But it's gonna give me better stats. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we will extract. We will extract and keep it moving. Oh, I used that in the wrong order, but it'd be like that. Oh, we're dealing with these stupid enemies that increase the costs of everything. That's annoying. Yeah, let's do that so I can get my stacks going. Because that'll also be some passive damage, which is nice. Alright, we are going to shield up. And then I'm also going to do this, because now we get a free Shadow Dagger every turn. And then... yeah, honestly, let me do this just so... yeah, we can have access to this. I'm not going to use it right now, but I will use it next turn. Alright, now I lose access to Sturdy. Alright, cool. So we'll kill here. Oh, is the Agony just gonna kill here? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It is, which means we have to go to another fight to deal with Orlia's mental breakdown here. And of course that fight is an elite fight. We do love to see that. Alright, so this is a build-up turn for us, basically. Alright, at least this enemy's not doing anything right now. That's too crazy. We can get Orlia back. There we go. Might as well use this. Why not? Yeah, get all them cards there.
私の助けが必要なの
Yeah, we'll do this. I am going to heal. And I'm gonna do this as well.
アーウェン様の手にかかればみんな無敵になれるんだから
Yeah, I know you're gonna try to do damage, yeah. And that is a good amount of damage too.
どう
Alright, let's do this. Activate all the retain effects.
癒してあげるね
I'm just trying to survive over here.
艦長信じてるよ
行けライトニング何かいい考えがはっ行けライトニングディンゴ
私の助けが必要なの
Well, you know what? Yeah, this is fine to do as well.
ライ
Yeah.
トニングディンゴ
Alright, we'll retain. Alright, that damage wasn't too bad.
光の浄化を
俺の力これは本気で戦うしかないか
Alright, let's buff my commence the hunt damage.
失敗したらどうしよう
Activate this.
鋭いんだ
何かいい考えがある行け
艦長
ライトニングディンゴ
Alright, we should get some good damage here.
失敗したらどうしよう
行けライトニングディンゴ
Alright, cool. So he should die next turn. Yeah, he's gonna shield up here. Okay, that shield does nothing. That shield does nothing at all.
現状の地位を
Activate retain for sturdy. Give me some more health back.
艦長信じてるよ
And then, alright, no. Oh, wait, no, I do have healing from this. Yeah, let's actually do that so we can heal a bit more.
かき
And then we'll just use Shadow Daggers to wrap it up.
行けライトニングディンゴ
Easy elite. We do love to see that. Alright, won't need that. Yeah, just getting my money up. So that we can go to this this next shop over here. Okay, we're gonna get assault boots. That's a return after 2 turns. 200% fixed shield. Oh wait, no, it's a centerpiece there. I mean, I guess this is better than what Tressa has right now. Although it is only a one-time kind of thing. But also, am I gonna... I may have a good amount of cards in the hand, actually. Yeah, let's give this to Hugo. Give him a little bit more defense. Plus giving us some more money here, too. Well, actually, which of these routes do I want to go? Do I want to do... Cause I can only do one of the 2 elites here. Or I do no elites as well, which is also an option. But no, I feel like I could do the top elite actually. So we can go straight. Oh, okay. I am going to just decrease our stress. Alright, cool. I'll always take a stress decrease. Alright, now these enemies look cool. I can't lie about that.
狩猟開始だ
And we got an epiphany in my deck too. That's good.
私の助けが光
Alright, let's create 2 creation cards. Hey, welcome back, Brendan.
どいて
Alright,
俺の力が
here.
何かいい考えが狩猟開始だ
Yeah, let's do that. So now we have some starter turn damage, and then
失敗したらどうしよ
I will.
う艦長信じてるよ
Yeah, let's just get rid of this. Let's get rid of that, and then I can use Swifty over here.
行けライトニングディンゴ
Alright, Actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit more damage too.
終わらない苦しみの中へ
Oh, you're with Doug? Let's go.
消えて
Big fan of Doug.
行けライトニングディンゴ
信じてるよって
行けライトニングディンゴ
倒れて
隙を見せたな
Alright, we got an epiphany here. Alright, what can we do with this now? Because our original effect is 51% and activate the retain effect of a card in hand 2 times. Okay, we could draw. We can get 2 resolve, and once again, resolve is shield gain, which is not that useful. And then if the card is softy, 2 vulnerable. I'm not really using softy with my build, so honestly, the left side is going to be what I do. Because a lot of my creation cards are going to be sturdy.
失敗したらどうした
Alright, now we get rid of this one so we don't take any damage here.
艦長
Um,
信じてるよ闇を
then let's heal. Boom.
行けライトニングディンゴ
This optimum test has gone very well, so you're hoping to be back as soon as Sunday. You want to run 2 more tests and that'll determine if or when you come back. I'm glad to hear it's going well. That's good. But I know it has been,
隙を見せたな
it has not been the greatest, for you.
癒してあげるね
But we do love to see that. And also, my test today is going pretty well. This stream is going pretty well, too.
艦長信じてるよ私の不運は
I dropped 32 frames, but that's like, that's nothing. That's nothing, considering I've been live for 2.5 hours. Alright, get my heals up. Boom. We got like 100 health back from that.
倒れて
隙を見せたな
私の助けしま
Alright, we probably just kill this turn.
ライトニングディンゴ何かいい考え
Yeah,
が
because I do this.
ライトニングディンゴ
And then we're also gonna put some more agony on you. And that vital attack is just gonna
一番
destroy. Yep.
なめないでよね
Dude, vital attack is so good. It's so good. Also, now I gotta close my blinds again. Love that. Alright, so we'll go up top. Alright, let's get this epiphany here. Hugard's gonna have another mental breakdown the next fight we have, but that'll be something I have to deal with then. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, so the original is just 82 times 2, and if Commence the Hunt is active, draw 1. Okay, so we can have that with also applying a mark. We can have that same effect and apply weaken, or we can have less damage but also do 2 vulnerable. I feel like we go with the vulnerable. Yeah, I feel like we apply vulnerable. Alright. Honestly, because of where our health is right now and the fact that Hugo is about to get a mental breakdown, I'm just gonna skip out on the elite. To be honest.
ここな
Just so I can be in a better place to get to the end of this. Ooh, okay, finally got an attack card for Orlia. That's good. What is this one? Choose 1 attack card from the draw pile, move it to hand. Oh, that could actually be pretty solid. But I don't know. I feel like I have enough stuff right now. I feel like. Plus, I have another shop coming up too, so we'll see what we can get from there. What is this thing? Why is bro glowing like that?
神の祝福あれ
狩猟開始だ
艦長苦しみは深まし苦しみは深まるだけ
こいつらは俺が全員
Alright, Hugo, cook. Ooh, and we crit? Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
すごい攻撃でしたよね
I'll take that. Let's get some healing going.
行けライトニングディンゴ行けライトニング
光の浄化を信じてるよ
And we'll apply some more agony there as well. Alright, still not getting hit, which is good. That is good.
倒れて
Okay, so I guess every turn this guy just summons ads,
艦長今回の攻撃は距離
which is good to know.
止めないと危険です
俺の力が必要か
Alright, so let's do this. And then how much damage is Vital Attack gonna do?
艦長信じてるよ
Good amount. Oh, but we're taking a ton of damage here. Okay, hold up. Oh, from him. Okay.
失敗したらどうしよ
Alright, so we're gonna take that damage anyway. So let's just target the ad that's attacking us. That way we can at least mitigate the damage a bit here. And we also have this ego skill.
みんな無敵になれるんだから
The run ender dog. Oh, this guy's the run ender? I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by that at all. Alright, now we have Hugo out of commission for a little bit.
そこどいてえ艦長信じて私の不運は失敗した私の助けが必要
Yeah, let's also gain some more fortitude. Oh, cool. Alright, we drew a Hugo card. That's actually pretty huge.
艦長信じてる私の
I have no card to select for that, but we're just gonna healing effect.
どうしよう倒れて
All right, come on, Hugo.
艦長信じてるよ
Oh, he came back early. Let's go. We have hope.
失敗したらどうしよう
There's hope, chat.
艦長信じてるよ不運がどんなものか失敗したら
行けライトニングディンゴ
信じてるよ
行け
失敗したら
ライトニングディンゴ行けライトニングディンゴ行けライトニングディンゴ
I think he dies from agony here. Yes, he does. Okay, huge, huge. If he didn't die from that, I was going to be very concerned. I was going to be very concerned. Yo, why is this dude powered up over here? Okay, you got the aura there too. All right.
狩猟開始だ
失敗したらどうしよう苦しみは
All right, we need healing. So we're gonna use this ego skill again.
かかればみんな無敵になれるんだから
And then can we get
私の
okay, we got everything but the one I wanted. So we got hope for some healing stuff next turn. Honestly, we should probably just like stall a little bit in this fight. Not too much, but stall enough to where
光の浄化を
yeah, stall enough to where we can get some healing. Also, the shielding from this is going to be very good too.
心配するな
We'll do this.
私の助けが天井の
Heal. I guess we'll activate this retain effect.
何かいい考えがあるか
And then we'll improve my damage.
しかないか
Really all I can do right now. As the agony just kind of whittles them down.
倒れて
行けライトニングディンゴ
Alright, we are definitely going to use this. Because we do get some healing.
失敗したら闇をかき集めて
俺の力
And
が
then let's also use this here. Okay, cool. Honestly, let's apply Mark. Because Mark lets me do some more damage, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, the Mark gives me extra attack, yeah, so let's apply Mark with that.
ライトニングディンゴ
艦長信じてるよ
行けライトか
Yeah, so you're gonna die from the agony.
失敗したらどうしよう
Oh wait, he's actually the only one that's attacking us. Okay, so you know, I'll just kill straight up there. And then we're gonna let Swifty build up even more back there. All right, I need heals. Which we actually do have this turn, but we also need to kill here.
何かいい考えがあるか
All right, your cost 0.
どうしてほしい私の助けが必要な神の祝福あれ
俺の力が必要か行けライトニングディンゴ行けライトニングディンゴ
Okay, cool. We do kill one. Huge.
神の名で
行けライトニングディンゴ
We are somehow making this work. Yeah, we are somehow surviving here.
助けが必要なの
Let's do. Let's do the one that gives me fortitude, because that'll also improve my survivability.
ライトニングディンゴ
All right, we're gonna heal and activate that retain effect. And then here,
何かいい考えがあるか
艦長信じてる私の不運が
yeah, we get a 0 cost card there. Boom,
ライトニングディンゴ
boom. All right, we kind of just have to hold this. But either way, he dies. So
私の助けが必要な
can we draw a healing card? We do. Okay, that's actually good.
信じてる失敗したら
So we can at least heal a little bit here.
艦長
Yeah, this run has definitely been a little bit concerning at the end here.
で
All right, last shop. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, all these are actually not great. So let's actually, do I want to remove a card? Is the question. Oh wait, yeah. So I have the schizophrenia card. Yeah, let's just remove that. Let's just get rid of that. And then I'm gonna refresh this. See if we get anything. What's Wanderer of the Void? Oh, okay, that's not craziest thing. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to buy anything that's better than what I have. So we'll just stick to what we got here. Now let's fight the boss. This giant thing.
あらまあこんなとてつもない化け物と戦うのですか失敗したらどうし苦しみ
All right, let's get the agony going.
深まるだけどうしてほしい
I do have some drawing abilities, I think, now. So we'll do this, and then
それは俺が全員
we'll start with Hugo Ego.
私の助けが神の名で命じる
All right, well, let Swifty start building up.
倒れて艦長信じてる不運がどんなものかもうすぐ
All right, yeah, let's... Oh, well, he's doing a lot of damage to me. Hold on. I just peeped how much damage he's doing. Oh, wait, no, he's not doing a lot of damage anymore. Okay. Okay. For a second, it looked like he was doing crazy amounts of damage to me. Okay, that is much better. Okay.
そこどいて艦長
Alright, we'll do this so I get the free Shadow Dagger every turn. Let's draw. Let's heal.
俺の力が必要か？
Let's do this. And we gotta keep building up Agony over here. I guess you know what, we can create one of each creation card here. I think that's reasonable. Plus, we also now with Sturdy, we get some extra healing every turn. I will increase my fortitude here as well.
何かいい考えがあるか？狩猟開始だ。
Get this, and then oh yeah, also 2 vulnerable is very good.
ライトニングディンゴ。
Have I tried the crab boss yet? I'm not sure actually. I honestly don't even remember. Oh, in the event, no. If it's an event exclusive boss, I have not, because this is actually my first chaos run of the event.
何かいい考えがあるか？心配するな。俺行け。ライトニングで。これは本気で戦うしかないか。
You know, use builds in the chaos of to fight the crowd. Okay, yeah, so it's one of the seasonal ones. Got you. Alright, we'll keep the hidden bullet here, because that'll get buffed. Alright, come on, Orlia, lock in. Okay, we're not using the bullet anymore, because he just stole it from me. Yeah, come on, Orlia, you gotta lock in over there and get out of your breakdown. Yeah, I don't see myself dying in this fight though, at the very least. So alright. Sorry, she's back there. I was doing my actions way too quickly. Alright, let's ego skill it up. Create more of those creation cards. Draw.
何かいい考えがあるか？と、行け。ライトニングディンゴ。
Yeah, I feel like if we get
ライトニングディンゴ。
what is it, vital attack or vital strike,
行け。ライトニング。
then we will really be cooking. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, 1500. Yeah, we do 1500 with the vital strike. All right, it's not here, but that's fine. We still kill this turn anyway.
行け。ライトニングディンゴ。行け。ライトニングディンゴ。行け。ライトニングディンゴ。
All right, easy. We did it, chat. All right, what cards are you gonna let me copy? Ooh, vital attack copy is actually so. Vital attack copy is crazy, but also 2 shadow daggers per turn is also crazy with what we have here. I'm gonna go with 2 shadow daggers per turn. This one is actually probably solid. There's no get 60% shield at end of turn if you don't have a shield. Yeah, that's just better than what Tressa has right now, to be honest. And you know, I'll grab the loot. Why not? All right, solid first run. And now that we're finally done with the chaos, we can we'll have dailies to do. All right, let's see how the save data is gonna look. All right, oh, level 9 exploration, cool. Oh, solid amount of resources there too. All right, we're gonna have to put Hugo through therapy. Oh, hold up. Okay, we got 2 of them over 40k. This is my first save data's over 40k. I'll take that. All right, let's put him through some counseling. All right, let's take him on a walk. Yeah, let's take him outside. Get to touch some grass, Hugo. All right, we made Hugo touch some grass, and now he's good. All right, cool. So that save data is good. Let's claim these rewards. What do we get? Decent stuff there, and then oh yeah. Here's the boss thing. There's the crab boss. All right, not gonna go there just yet, but we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that today. All right, what do we have under event here? Oh yeah, daily login. We also have the exploration reward. I'll take that. Let's do this policy. Oh yeah, I also have the reward in here for I would forget about these. For doing the counseling. Ooh, A grade policy, okay. Yeah, let's just do straight increases. Yeah, I just need to get public order index up. That's gonna be the main thing for this one. Oh, cool! I did all my dailies already. Love that. How many standard pulls do I have? I have 4 right now. Okay. All right, let's see. Battle pass. Let's claim all of this. We got 3 levels from there. That's crazy. Okay, well, what notification do I have here? Oh, more challenge missions. Okay. Also, yeah, can we buy more pulls here? We can. Yeah, so I'll get all of those, and then we'll start on the limited ones. Which I think I'm at 8 pulls for standard right now. Yeah, 'cause I was at 4 before, and I just bought 4 more. So not bad at all. Yeah, if we get a couple more there, then because we're getting to around the midway point for pity. All right, you know what? For fun, right? I do have time before I cap on stamina, so I'm not gonna be super worried about doing that right now. For fun, let's try the crab. No, let's try the crab with all of these active, just for fun. So Hugo, Tressa, and Orlia activate their new save data. I don't know why I backed out all the way, but you know what it is, what it is. Yeah, these are actually some pretty solid save files we have for them, so we do love to see that. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, I'm on auto. Okay, well, at least auto is doing what it needs to do. So that was good, but we don't want to stay on auto. Okay, yeah, and he summons these things.
どいて。
俺の力が必要か
今回の攻撃は強力です。防御を固めないと危険です。
Okay, those two are just gonna shield up. And I have 2 stacks already, so let me. I'm just gonna shadow reload.
闇をかき集め館長
Yeah, give me. Yes, now I have 3 stacks. Oh yeah, right. I forgot how this thing works. I have to take out these things.
信じてる
行けライトニングディンゴ
Yeah, you gotta take out the blobs because he gets damage reduction. Right?
倒れてる
Yeah, he gets some kind of buff from them.
どうしよう
Oh, that does some good damage.
失敗したらどうしよ
We're gonna activate this.
う館長信じてる
Apply more agony.
一番の苦痛を
行けライトニングディンゴ
私の助けが必要なの
Also want to increase my AP here too.
何かいい考えがあるかはっ行けライトニングディンゴ
失敗したらどうしよう
All right, now he's gonna spawn in more of his ads. Yep.
そこどいて
俺の力が必要か狩猟
Yeah, let's get these buffs going for right now.
これは本気で戦うしかないか
Yeah, I think that's gonna be optimal for me. And then
信じて不運が出ん
apply some more agony.
失敗したらどうしよう
行けライトニングディンゴ
And then I'm gonna do this as well.
こいつらは
There we go. Okay. I'm starting to do stuff faster in this game, so now it's like taking some time for the game to catch up with me. Alright, bro just bounced really hard on the ground, sure.
隙を見せたな
Alright, we'll get some fortitude here.
館長
ライトニングディン
私の不運が
Alright, now we have 2 shadow daggers every turn. Pretty crazy.
館長
ライトニングディンゴ行け
私の
ライトニングディンゴ
必要
Now let's activate retain.
隙を見せたな
失敗したらどうしよう館長信じ
行けライトニングディンゴ行けライトニングディンゴ
信じてる
Alright, let's do some big damage there.
苦痛を
行けライトニングディンゴ
And then we're gonna activate this retain effect. Boom, change to sturdy. Alright, not too bad actually for how we're doing so far.
隙を見せたな
私の助けが始末しなさい
行けライトニング
不運が出んのに
Add more agony on there.
信じてる
行けライトニングディンゴ
失敗したらどうしよう
行けライトニングディンゴ俺の力が必要か何かいい考えがあるか心配するな
Alright, then I'll heal here, and then we'll end turn. So we'll be over 1,008 health now. Yeah, this definitely feels like a boss, which is good. Even with this team that has a crazy damage output.
館長信じてるよ
行けライトニングディンゴ行けライト俺の力が必要か何かいい考えがある
I probably should have done that one first because of the vulnerable, but it is what it
ライ
is.
トニングディンゴ行けライトニングディンゴ
私の
行けライトニングディンゴ行け
Okay, we got a crit. Cool. Alright, just one more turn here. Agony damage going crazy.
倒れてる
隙を見せたなと
Alright, got that crab boss. I know those other difficulties, but I don't know if I'm ready for those difficulties yet.
よかった
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of difficulty spike. Okay, so there's reward for each difficulty level to do with the certain number of distortion stacks. Okay, and the more you do it, the more you unlock the more you unlock there as well. That's cool. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy trying to get all those right now because I don't have level 60 characters or anything like that, but that is cool. Oh, we got season mission, so now we hit level 40. Cool, cool. Okay, this is for yeah, for the higher like potentials. But we do love to see that too. Wait, actually, hold on. How many of the prisms do I have for the? Oh, I just have one. Okay, I just have one. All right, let's see. What else do we want to get done here? Oh yeah, let's go to the store. Let's buy another one of these. That's all I can afford right now. Actually, you know what? You know what? Screw it. We'll do the 10 pull like this. Why not? Come on, can we get a Tressa dupe? That'd be pretty nice. Okay, we got an Amir dupe. All right, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll go put that in. How many is that now? Okay, that's second dupe for her. And then how far through 48 are we? We are okay, 22%. Yeah, because I feel like once I hit 50 and I get elite captain, I feel like that's just gonna open up a lot of doors for us. Alright, so for the event, is there anything that I haven't experienced at all yet? But well, besides Great Rift, because that's not out. Yeah, we did the chaos. We'll have to do more runs in there to yeah, we'll have to do more runs just so we can you know, get more of the weekly progress, get more exploration. I also got to unlock more difficulties as I level. Yeah, elite captain's gonna be the biggest thing. You're out together with your mom, but news there in the neighborhood. Oh, you're there in your neighborhood now? This could be big. Yeah, that could be big, 100%. Let's see. Do we do another? We've been going for 3 hours. I don't know if I do another chaos run on stream today. I don't necessarily have anything to farm for with my stamina, which is the one kind of weird thing. Yeah, so this might actually just be a good. We might just straight up be at a good stopping point. If I'm being honest. Yeah, because I mean, could I farm for the potential stuff? Sure. But I can increase your crit damage. Let's definitely do that. Yeah, let's give you a little bit of crit damage, Hugo. Oh yeah, we also got affinity up, so we'll grab that. Yeah, actually, let me do my excursions real quick. And then I think we'll actually end off for the day. Yeah, let's do one with Orlia. And we'll get that. Okay, we got a reward for that. That's cool. I also would like to unlock all of the character wallpapers, because those are definitely a cool aspect of the game too. How all the characters have like their own custom like wallpaper. Also, was Tressa just nowhere? Oh, actually, I don't even need to level up Tressa now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we can get Haru to level 3. That's fine. All right, claim my 5 gems there, and then see for the last one. Let's do, you know, let's do Amir. Why not? Why not? I mean, hey, I'll take all the extra rewards we get from those, so that's good. How much do I have in the shop, by the way? I love how we just get so much for this shop now. So yeah, I'll be able to push research pretty much weekly until we have the whole thing maxed out. Which yeah, because all I have left is like these ones here, and then anything that's in the gray. Not like a ton. What's the most important thing we're gonna get from research actually? Okay, extra chance for special grade policy is good. Extra affinity from policies is also good. More proto skill stuff. More affinity is good. Can the dice reroll eat? Oh, is that one game changing? I haven't actually looked at that one there, but the proto skills are also pretty good just in general. EP skill redraw. Wait, hold on. EP skill redraw is. Does that cycle like which ego skills show up in the bottom left? Because if it does, this is fire. If that's what that does, I need this. And I feel like half the time I have the wrong ego skills up for what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah, the extra ether is good. More affinity is good. That'll also be good as well to get more hourglasses. Yeah, so some solid stuff to unlock in here. But considering the fact that we get what is it like yeah, how many per week do we get from the shop? We get 35 per week. Probably take what, a couple months or so to get to the end of this. That seems the most seems like the most accurate. Also, how many pulls do we have for limited too, just so I know for going forward. So I'm at 48 plus 6,300 there, so pretty solid amount actually. Because that would be 39. Okay. Yeah, because I have enough to get a rate up character, but I want to see what Chizuru does before I decide about pulling. So I'm not pulling for Yuki right now. Plus, I also don't want to spread myself too thin resources, like resource-wise. So we'll see how that goes for now. But I think I'm gonna end it off for today, chat. We got a good amount. We got a good amount done. We did have to go through like the story stuff to unlock the chaos, but we did finally get there. Definitely want to do some more runs on this to up my weekly progress too, but that'll happen off stream for me because I won't be streaming until probably Tuesday of next week. But I'm gonna post the stream schedule in the Discord over the weekend, so be sure to check that out as well. But if you guys enjoyed the stream and want to see more content from me, if you're on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. If you are on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You posted a clip from your Renault on your Discord. Okay, I'll check that out once I end here. And I appreciate the follow as well, Xylitol. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself on the stream today for sure. Also, I'll probably make it a point between now and the end of the weekend to set up the Chaos Zero Nightmare chat in Discord too, because definitely want to start having some combos in there about that. But if you want to keep up with my other socials as well, if you are on YouTube, I have them in the description. But for Twitch, I'll just put everything here. We have the Discord, which is your best place to be updated with my streams and my content. We also do make YouTube content as well, and then also just like some other social platforms where I may or may not post stuff. You know, we see how things go there. But yeah, next stream will probably be on Tuesday. What it will be between Honkai Star Rail and Chaos Zero Nightmare, I don't know, but we'll figure that out. I'll figure that out before I post the schedule. But with that, everyone, thank you all for watching again, and I will see you